crazy direct. They didn't talk about anything Tokan because that's a PlayStation thing, but still, it's Arksys making it. They didn't really talk about anything Guilty Gear besides to say that Lucy's coming out soon. As a matter of fact, we got a picture of Lucy.
Well, the thing about Arxis, and I noticed, they love to talk about art. That's their main features. They like to
Yeah,
talk about their artwork that comes in. They like to talk about, a couple of features here and there, but not gaming ethic. It's mainly just here's what we do as the game developed. That is beautiful. I can't wait to see her in game.
yeah. And
She
she's gonna
looks
have those
beautiful.
cyber wires on top of that, so that's gonna be pretty cool. But this is the
Yeah,
official
I
art.
did say once Lucy drops, I'm picking up just Lucy.
That is the
Oh my
official
god.
art for Lucy. Where is it? Let's go to the article. There was a slight little article out there.
They didn't announce anything new, Blaze Blue or anything like that. I know we just
Everybody
had
thought Blaze
Shinka
Blue was a
15.
sure
Okay,
thing.
let me explain something to you about Blaze Blue, and
Hold
this is
on,
gonna
not too
sound
much.
very depressing when I say this,
Okay.
but you
It's
got to
coming from you, of
remember
course.
the oh, shut up. So the one person who actually was working on Blaze Blue, like the original developer, I believe he passed away, if I'm not mistaken.
What
It's
was he,
either
like 90 years
Hmm.
old?
he was in yeah he was very old,
I mean,
and he
Daisuke is
did
old
pass
as
away.
well, so you know.
So when he passed away, he didn't really give the torch to anyone else in the team who was working originally on Blaze Blue. After they did the whole public rollback netcode, they said
Yeah.
this is going to be the last bit of Blaze Blue. Enjoy, and so Blaze
Mm,
Blue will not have a
He did, right?
continuation.
Hmm.
so Shinka
That's
They're
15 was
they're
his
doing so
last
many things
one.
as of right now. Um, First
it.
image of
It would have
Lucy.
been nice.
We've known for almost a full year that the final character is going to be Lucy. There's no official word yet on exactly when Lucy's going to release. They didn't say that either. But at the July 4th Anime Expo in Los Angeles, Lucy is going to be playable. So get to see some footage of her being played at the Anime Expo, and of course that Evo that's coming up pretty soon. And like I said, from Arc System Work Specialist, showcase later this week. We think we are going to see something, but we didn't see anything, and there are no leaks because Arxis doesn't leak stuff, which is crazy.
They're
They have
notorious
the.
for keep. They have the best safeguard
How
for
did we not
everything.
know about Tokan? How?
Exactly. And we got people who data leak all the time. They couldn't figure out
And
shit.
they couldn't figure out shit. I
But they did have Unica before she released because of like some sort of a
the
weird bug.
whole game.
Yeah, but they
They did that
but
on
they
purpose.
but they did say that Unica was not in the game, so they couldn't do jack shit with her. But she was in the character select screen.
So Daisuke, this is the craziest. So Daisuke came out and he was like, "Hey guys, um, we're gonna have another." He hinted towards another season of Guilty Gear. He's like, "Thank you guys." He said, "We're rolling out a B tier game," and he's like, it might not be much right now, but it could be in the next 15 years because if you remember when Guilty Gear came out, it wasn't like it didn't sell a million copies, but he's like, it's over. But
Right.
so this was Daisuke's new game that he was very proud to show us. It's called and Baby. Damon and Baby. I don't know. This was like the wait. There's one more thing.
That was one of those.
Thoughts.
What the fuck were they thinking, bro? The shit that they be doing, bro. I swear. I don't even know what to fucking say about some dumb shit like that. Like, why? Look, if you want to play PlayStation 1 graphics, bro, go download a fucking emulator. Stop making this shit, bro. You're
Oh man,
hurting.
I don't know, but I mean, is Daisuke seemed very 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 happy about it. So I mean, maybe it'll be a good game when it's done. I don't know. They did tell us that there's going to be at the Evo, the new playable character for Underknife in Birth will be there. They didn't show any footage of that. They didn't show any footage of Tocom. They did show footage of this game, Absalom, which is kind of like a beat 'em up roguelike, which I'm really interested in. I'm pretty sure Mike Huchis might be interested in as well. So you can check that out.
Just a fight for scraps and waste. You felt so poor and useless.
Well, I already saw something that I didn't like.
What was that?
Stop fucking and making it a PlayStation exclusive.
Oh, well, I mean,
Yeah.
they have a exclusive deal with PlayStation. I mean, Tocon, exactly. Exclusive deal with PlayStation.
Which is it's gonna be PC as well.
Yeah, I mean PC as well, of course, but I mean as far as console goes, the thing about Arksys, they've really been trying to like resurrect the beat 'em up. I mean, they are the guys behind the Streets of Rage, TMNT. We played a lot of what's the name of the game? Double Dragon, and they mentioned that Double Dragon is coming back as well.
Scrolling action game that once drove arcades into a frenzy?
This is Double Dragon
The
Revive.
series that enthralled countless gamers. Its spirit lives on today.
Definitely remember that game.
Stop.
Double Dragon Revive. A new story springs into action in the world of the original Double Dragon.
Billy and Jimmy.
Feel the fusion of tradition and evolution in a true modern beat-em-up action experience. This game is set in a desolate world, ravaged by nuclear war. Our heroes Billy and Jimmy learn that their childhood friend Marion has been kidnapped by the Shadow Warriors gang. To rescue her, the twin dragons rise once more. An homage to arcade classics, you complete stages to progress in this battle-focused action game.
It's like
Players
3D
can
now.
choose from 4 characters. Repeated button presses perform dynamic combos to repel oncoming waves of enemies. You can grab enemies and pummel them, or throw them in your direction of choice. Slam them into groups of enemies, or even send them
I don't know what the
flying
ninja
off
is,
stage.
but
Reminds me
Ninja
of
Your
Kakito.
attacks adapt
Little
to
bit.
different
Little
situations.
bit.
Near a wall, you can unleash a series of
Yo,
strikes.
check out the Guilty Gear
Smashing
wall
an
damage.
opponent you grabbed into the wall triggers a devastating follow-up.
I like
When you're
that.
surrounded, unleash a powerful hyper blow to wipe enemies out in one fell swoop. Aerial hyper blows gain different properties depending on your current altitude. You've got a wide arsenal of attacks at your disposal. Find the best option for your current character and situation. Each stage is packed with diverse gimmicks. Use the terrain and objects to outwit your foes. Some
This game looks
gimmicks are
extremely
formidable
fun.
enough to take down even the strongest enemies in a single blow. Each stage
Knock it
has
off,
unique
Ellie.
gimmicks. Make the most of them. Weapon-based actions, a hallmark of the Double Dragon series, make their
This
return.
might be the best
From knives
Beat 'em up.
Double Dragon I've ever
to
seen.
alphas,
Double Dragon.
to hammers packing some serious punch, there's a wide variety of weapons. Some items can even be kicked and launched as projectiles. Whoa! An enemy's charging in, glowing blue. Time your attack just right, and you'll land a perfect counter. This is a critical assault. Landing one stuns the enemy, giving you the upper hand. Watch your foes closely to find an opening. Landing attacks on enemies builds up your Dragon Orb gauge. Use weapon attacks, stage gimmicks, or land a critical assault for bonus gauge boosts. Once it's charged up, you can unleash your finishing blow. Clear out nearby enemies and deal massive damage. One fierce enemy after another stands in the hero's way. It's not just about fighting. Your creativity and reflexes will be put to the test. Try out different strategies to find your own playstyle. Work your way up to a perfect clear. And what's more, no beat 'em up is complete without co-op play. Overcome tough stages together. This game features both online and offline co-op, of course.
Oh, they said the magic
There's
word.
more to
I'm gonna
play
get this
beyond
game.
the story mode.
Co-op.
Wreak
Better
some
be on
havoc
PC.
with a friend.
I thought you said forward.
The gold standard that once defined an era is now reborn, revived.
You got a
Double
better
Dragon
voice actor.
Revive. Releases
Sounds
October 23rd, 2025.
This year, huh?
Available in
Yeah,
both
I
physical
thought that was pretty cool.
and digital edition.
Oh, and it's gonna be on
Pre-orders
Xbox.
open
Let's
now.
go. Gotta
Yep.
get the collector's
As a
edition.
limited
Fuck out of
pre-order
here.
bonus, an exclusive minigame, Double Dragon Dodgeball.
Old school.
Team Solsetskin steps up to
That's
the plate
fire,
of
bro.
dodgeball to
I
rescue
played
Mario.
that.
Pre-order.
You gotta be a certain age to remember that shit.
Game? Don't miss this chance.
Yeah, man.
So that was pretty cool, but one thing that I saw in the whole thing, like I think they were like, yo, I know you think of us as a fighting game, and we make fighting games, but we also make all these other games too. That's kind of like the thing that they really wanted to push. And I was like,
Yeah,
there
that-
for the fighting games, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they did, point that out, which is good. I kind of like the fact that they did that.
You guys were online, and you guys sent it. You were saying that there was a leak for like the cast of the Street Fighter movie. We'll try to put it up there.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Who-
So,
Why they got Roman Reigns as Akuma?
your tribal chief
That's
to dominate that role, bro. I'm
But
telling
here,
you.
but here's the problem. He's not a martial artist.
No.
Akuma the
You gotta be.
Shotokan, bro.